Hi and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, my name is Vince. Thanks for stopping by. You're very welcome here indeed. So plant-based diets are very popular at the moment, both for health and for ethical reasons. And those people who do manage to do it correctly can actually do it for the rest of their life. That said, there's one branch of the plant-based movement which should actually be damaging your health. Enough frothing off me, let's jump into the presentation and let's see which element of the plant-based diet could actually be detrimental to your health. This is a review of a piece I read that was penned by James Brown and was published in The Conversation, where he covers the issues regarding health issues resulting from a plant-based diet that is high in fruit. And there are links in the description below to the studies and the articles I mention in this video. Plant-based diets have become increasingly more popular in recent years, both for health and for ethical reasons. One extreme form of a plant-based diet is fruitarianism, a diet based largely on the consumption of raw fruit. At first glance, this may sound healthy, but what effect will this type of restrictive diet have on our body, and is it really a healthy diet choice? There is evidence that plant-based diets are good for the body. Plant-based diets may even reduce the risk of heart disease by 40% and the chance of stroke by 29%. Plant-based diets have also been shown to be a useful strategy for people who are trying to lose weight. But not all versions of this diet are healthy, and many people find it hard to maintain this kind of lifestyle and unfortunately go back to processed foods and then the inevitable weight gain. While plant-based diets may have benefits for health, the fruitarian diet is one of the most restrictive diet choices available and has almost no evidence whatsoever to support real health benefits. There's no definitive description of what a fruitarian diet should consist of, although one commonly cited rule is that between 55 and 75% of the diet should comprise of raw fruit. If it is as low as 55%, there are probably quite a few vegans that don't even know they fall into this category. Beyond this, there is some variability. For fruitarians, eat grains. Some also consume nuts and oils. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs once experimented with a fruitarian diet. However, he supplemented it with nuts, seeds and grains. Some supporters of the fruitarian diet stick to the 80-10-10 rule. 80% of the calories coming from fresh fruit and in some cases vegetables, 10% coming from protein, and the last 10% coming from fats. However, this rule is mistakenly based on the belief that humans are not omnivores but are actually frugivores. That's to say, animals that prefer to eat raw fruit. Proponents of this theory state that the human digestive system is physiologically designed to digest fruit and raw vegetables. While this may once have been true, the human body has definitely evolved quite a lot since then. Some fruitarians claim that going raw has had a marked benefit, including curing cancer and eliminating bloating and even body odor, but there is absolutely no robust evidence to back up these claims. The idea of consuming a fruit-only or fruit-heavy diet might appear a healthy option at first glance, but there are potentially many problems with this form of restrictive eating. There are clear and significant physical health issues to consider when the human body is provided with a largely fruit-based diet. Following this eating pattern excludes essential food groups and nutrients that the body needs to maintain a normal healthy balance. While most fruit is considered to be healthy and nutritious, a diet that almost solely relies on fruit will be deficient in certain essential nutrients. These include protein, iron, calcium, vitamin B, that includes vitamin B12, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. Deficiency in these nutrients can have significant health implications, including rickets, softening of the bones, anemia, and issues with both muscle and skin. Put simply, fruit does not contain all the nutrients the body needs to survive, and more importantly, to thrive. After considering what is missing, it's also important to look at what is there in excess. The high levels of fructose that results from a fruitarian diet have to be considered. Fructose is a simple sugar, like glucose, but the human body processes it very differently. Fructose is metabolized solely in the liver. Excess fructose consumption can cause fat buildup in the liver, leading to insulin resistance and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. While there is controversy as to whether fructose from fruit is as bad as fructose syrup, which is added to food to sweeten them, experiments in rats fed a high fructose diet showed similarities to human fatty liver disease. That said, can this specific type of diet actually cause people harm? Beyond the potential physical effects of a fruitarian diet, restrictive diets are also associated with an eating disorder known as Orthorexia nervosa. Orthorexia nervosa is a disordered eating pattern that is characterized by the need to eat clean and eat pure foods to the point that the individual becomes obsessed with this way of life. This means that what can start off as a healthy option towards eating more fruit and vegetables and less junk food can lead to an eating disorder, depression, and even anxiety. Disturbingly, isolated cases of death or significant disease have been reported when a fruitarian-style diet has been followed. Examples include a 9-month-old girl dying after being fed a fruit-only diet. The girl died vastly underweight and malnourished. Additionally, a 49-year-old man was recently reported to have developed dementia after eating a fruit-only diet. With very little real evidence of the benefits of such a restrictive diet, it's clear that people who follow this restrictive diet are potentially putting their health at serious risk. Supplementation with foods that don't have to include animal products can provide the missing nutrients and may be able to help, but may well be rejected by some people with extreme clean food views. Before changing a diet, especially if the change is going to be so extreme, it's always wise to speak to your doctor first. Incorporating more fruit and vegetables as part of a balanced diet is a far safer and a far healthier way to approach fruit consumption. Well, I hope you found that interesting or informative, hopefully both. I've made a few notes. I think the healthy choice is to eat a diet that gives you all the nutrients, vitamins, minerals, etc. that you need. Some people say this kind of diet is a Mediterranean diet. Some extremists say, and are very rarely challenged because of the echo chamber that they work in, that the Mediterranean diet is in fact a vegan diet. Well, it's not, because the Mediterranean diet does include fish and in some cases meat. I've also seen a fruitarian channels on YouTube, and I've got to say they do not look like healthy people. Some of them actually look quite sick. The longer they continue with this lifestyle as well, the more sick they look to me. I do consume fruit. I may eat the odd apple or banana, but mainly I put my fruit into a smoothie so I maintain all of the fiber and I don't flood my body with fructose. If you are a vegan or a vegetarian and you do eat more than 50 to 55% of your diet is made up of fruit, did you know that technically you're classed as a fruitarian? And does that worry you if that is the case? That said, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. As always, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.